Welcome back. Here is chemistry course. I'm your tutor Kazuho. Let us get started. Lesson 2. Chemistry, the central science. Chemistry is something referred to as the central science due to its interconnectedness with a vast array of other STEM disciplines. Chemistry and the language of chemists play a vital role in biology, medicine, materials, science, forensics, environmental science, and many other fields. The basic principles of physics are essential for understanding many aspects of chemistry, and there is extensive overlap between the many subdisciplines within the two fields, such as chemical physics and nuclear chemistry. Mathematics, computer science, and information theory provide important tools that help us calculate, interpret, describe, and generally make sense of chemical world. Biology and chemistry converge in biochemistry, which is crucial to understand the many complex factors and processes that keep living organisms alive. Chemical engineering, materials science, and nanotechnology combine chemical principles and empirical findings to produce useful substances, ranging from gasoline to fabric to electronics, agriculture, food science, veterinary science, and brewing and wine making help provide substance in the form of food and drinks to world's population. Medicine, pharmacology, biotechnology, and botany identify the produce substance that help keep us healthy. Environmental science, geology, oceanography, and atmospheric science incorporate many chemical ideas to help us better understand and protect our physical world. Chemical ideas are used to help understanding the universe in astronomy and cosmology. And these figures you can see, a lot of chemistry is centered to understand a wide range of scientific disciplines. This diagram shows some of the interrelationships between chemistry and other fields. What are some changes in method that are essential to daily life? Digesting and assimilating food, synthesizing the polymers that are used to make clothing, containers, cookware, and credit cards, and refining crude oil into gasoline and other products are just a few samples. As you proceed through this course, you will discover many different examples of changes in the composition and structure of matter. How you classify these changes and how they occur. Their causes, the changes in energy that accompany them, and the principles and laws involved as you learn about these things. You will be learning chemistry, the study of the composition properties and interaction of matter. The practice of chemistry is not limited to chemistry books or laboratories. It happens whenever someone is involved in changes in matter or in conditions that may lead to such changes. The scientific method. Chemistry is a science based on observation and experimentation. Doing chemistry involves attempting to answer questions and explain observation in terms of the laws and theories of chemistry, using procedures that are accepted by the scientific community. There is no single route to answer that question or explain an observation, but there is an experiment to every approach. Each uses knowledge based on experience that can be reproduced to verify the results. Some rules involve a hypothesis, a tentative explanation of observation that acts as a guide for gathering and checking information. We test a hypothesis by experimentation, calculation, and/or comparison with the experience of others, and then refine it as needed. Some hypotheses are attempts to explain the behavior that is summarized in laws. The laws of science summarize a vast number of experimental observations and describe or predict some phase of natural world. Is such a hypothesis turns out to be capable of explaining a large body of experimental data. It can reach the status of a theory. Scientific theory are well substantiated, comprehensive, testable explanation of a particular aspect of nature. Theory are accepted because they provide satisfactory explanation, but they can be modified if new data become available. The path of discovery then leads from question and observation to law or hypothesis to theory. Combined with experimental verification of the hypothesis and any necessary modification of the theory, is called a scientific method. This is the end of this lesson 2. See you next lesson. I'm Carl, your tutor. Thank you.